There is a new shape on the face of the Earth. It is the shape of things to come. For this is a prototype atomic power reactor at Fort Belvoir, Virginia. It can produce electricity for a good-sized town for more than a year on a single charge of nuclear fuel. This ability to operate for long periods on a few pounds of fuel will save your Army millions of dollars in transportation costs and solve many pressing problems in logistics. But right now, the problem is to train men to run the reactor. The University of Virginia was selected for the first inter-service training course. Founded in 1817 by Thomas Jefferson, the university has long been a respected seat of higher learning. Here in this traditional setting, 30 men in mufti from the Army, Navy, and Air Force have come to learn how an atomic power plant works. These men have been selected for their high IQ and engineering background. The course here is 22 weeks and includes such subjects as mathematics, physics, and mechanical, electrical, and nuclear engineering. Geometry, trigonometry, and calculus were once familiar to all these men, but that may have been some time ago. Now, with the help of the instructor, it all comes back. Nuclear physics and engineering. Right here, in the classroom, is where the theory is taught. This is the why of atomic power. The how will come later when these men start their laboratory work. The campus is beautiful, and though the men may stop and look for a moment, they are all beginning careers in an entirely new and exciting field. And even on a break, the books are opened and the mysteries of the atom discussed. It's a 5.5-day week here with 22 hours of classes and many more of supervised study. Much of the classroom time is spent in the laboratory, for here is where all the physics and mathematics theory materializes into the meters and switches that control the atomic power output. The students not only observe, but also learn by doing, for they'll have to be familiar with every operation here when they start to run an atomic power plant on their own. The nuclear fission that takes place in an atomic reactor must be closely monitored and very carefully controlled. It will be up to these men to confine the reaction so that the power level never exceeds certain limits. Fully aware of the responsibilities of their future assignment, the students burn a good deal of the midnight oil preparing themselves. All have at least 4 more years of obligated military service, but all know that theirs is going to be the kind of experience that will make them valuable men, whatever their future career. Their enthusiasm for the program is evident, as they tell us in their own words.
The nuclear power program is one of the new fields of endeavor in the armed forces. This opportunity of receiving this training here at the University of Virginia will advance me in the Army in a new career.
The training that I am receiving here at the university, combined with my past experience in steam and hydro power plants, will enable me to be a superintendent of a nuclear power plant. I believe that there will be many similar positions in this field in the future. The men here studying with me, the enlisted personnel and officers, are not only bettering themselves in the service and for the service, but they will increase the efficiency of the Army, Navy, and Air Force and make it a most modern and military organization.
We are completing a course here at the University of Virginia in nuclear power. Together with this academic training and with the practical experience that we shall receive, we shall be able to train
other people and to operate nuclear electric power and heating plants at remote installations throughout the world.
At Fort Belvoir, putting theory learned at the university to work, 2 of the students select a rod of enriched uranium-235. It is sheathed in stainless steel for protection. These rods are the fuel for the nuclear reactor. Now the students practice charging up the atomic furnace of the prototype reactor. The force of a nuclear reaction is controlled by changing the positions of these rods. The utmost caution must be exercised. In the control room, watchful eyes make sure that all is well. With everything checked and functioning properly, the tension eases, and these men can take pride in the knowledge that they are among the few selected to master the power of the atom and put it to useful purpose.
From the United States to Germany, Japan, and back, the traveling camera crews of The Big Picture have recorded various scenes of your Army's activities around the world. Now this is Sergeant Stuart Queen, inviting you to be with us again next week for another look at your Army in action on The Big Picture.
The Big Picture is an official television report for the armed forces and the American people. Produced by the Army Pictorial Center. Presented by the United States Army in cooperation with this station.